Hello, this is the Iron Wolf, and welcome back to another Join Us for a Few Weeks video. And today, sorry guys, but again, I'm gonna be working on the minecart track. This should be the last episode of me trying to fix this minecart thing, but it is still, there's still a bit that's not completed yet. So if I go to, yeah, that part needs to be sped up. I think I need one more powered rail in that area. But if I go to wherever this finishes over here, okay, and then perfect. And then I just need to, it's annoying that you can't actually destroy the block under the minecart without destroying the minecart first, or the minecart rail, whatever. Anyways, this portion all still needs to be turned to gravel and or cobblestone. So it's just these last two branches here, and then we should be good, and I can go on to doing other stuff with your time, building something new rather than just revamping something old. Should be good. But no, don't be path dirt, you stupid moron. I have to replace that. Stupid. Whatever. Oh my gosh. And then, what the heck? There is a redstone torch under that. That's incredible to know. Oh, that doesn't need to be broken. I guess it's a... Was it a... It must have been a powered rail then. Speaking of which, I also do need to still place some more powered rails in some of these areas, at least. Let's go ahead and get the these blocks out though, and start rebuilding this. And then, I'm gonna leave that one uncovered so that I remember to put a powered rail there. Otherwise, I would probably forget. That's weird. I didn't know they stayed turned when you broke the rail next to them. I think they usually did. Whatever. And not much of this can even be gravel. Yeah, because it's all on the edges and stuff. Basically only that one can even be gravel. Let's go ahead and get our rails back out. Kidding me. And make sure that the changer still works correctly. Cool. And then does that doesn't turn on. You know what? I think there's actually enough powered rail in that section, but I'm gonna add well, I did not mean to break it with that. Okay, you're kidding me. Alright. Now let's put 2 of those there. And then 2 of those there. And then that might be a little excessive, but whatever. This should be, yeah, this should be plenty fast if I put the one there and then do the rest of this as regular rail. Should be more than fast enough. The minecart's up here. You know, the problem with this minecart really is that it goes between areas that are already fairly close together. So that's kind of why I never actually use it. Okay, good, that's good. Now we can work on this last section here. Let's get our shovel back out. And let's get some dirt out in case I destroy a block I don't mean to. Perfect. Okay. And this section again is also going to be pretty much all, at least mostly, I heard the sound of a path block being path blocked, but maybe not. I don't know, maybe I just imagined it. And that part is already stone, so we don't need to worry about that. Excuse me, can I shift? Fine. I'll do it without sneaking. I don't know why it wasn't letting me go into sneak there, but fine. And then that's actually got a decent stretch of power rail right there. That's 3. I'm not sure why I put 3 there. I'll probably just put 2 back and then you put the other one somewhere else. Well, that is interesting. I don't know why that wasn't supported there. Alright. Simple enough. Let's get our gravel and our cobblestone back out. And that can be gravel. And that can be gravel. The rest of this is going to be, pretty much the rest of this all is going to be cobblestone. Because obvious reasons. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where, but that's fine. That works. Okay. Is that can't be right. No, I think that's right. Would those levers not get in the way of the rail? I don't know how levers work in Minecraft. Okay, let's get our rail back out and just finish this off real quick. Can I, please? And then I'll also go ahead and add some more powered rail to some of the earlier sections that are still slow. so that they're not still slow. Yeah, I mean, it is going uphill, so we might as well put one there. And one there. Excuse me. And one there. And one there. And why is there none in that section? That's probably why there was 3 there. Yeah, I think... Interesting. You know, maybe the 3 there is as good as I can get without adding another lever down. Excuse me. Let me just pass the night real quick. In my secret outdoor bed that I have here for some reason. Alright, let's go see if that has made this any better. Switch that over. Okay, you idiot. No. I want to actually use the stupid thing. Can I touch the dang... There we go. Okay, that is plenty fast. What about going this way? Okay, yeah. That's not a problem. Alright, now let's go add some of those more power rails that I was saying about. Why did I leave the minecart? Am I stupid? I mean, yes, but am I stupid? Okay, so I know that going this direction, this area is kind of slow. So let's go ahead and, you know what, I can just break that. I don't need to break the darn block under it. I know that section was slow. And there might be one little bit over this way that's slow. Yeah, this one, that can be a powered rail. I think the rest of it's pretty good. Yeah, the rest of it should be fine. So let's go test it out one more time real quick here. And assuming it's all good, then we can go and add a couple to the first section that takes you down by the lake. Okay. I mean, it's still a bit slow, but that's just because you're starting. Okay. Yeah, no, that's definitely better. Hungry. And then we get over here. This section, this last section here, could use some more. So let's just quickly give it some more. And then that's already got 2 there. So I've got extra actually, but the powered rail here is actually kind of separated. That's 3. That's fine. It's a bit further apart, so we can put 3 down for each. All right, that should be plenty fast. Yeah, I mean, obviously going downhill it's going to be fast, but how about going the other way? Okay, yeah, that's more than good enough. You know what? They also need to just fix rail in general, because back when it was first out, it was way faster, and now they've kind of nerfed minecarts to the point where they're basically useless. Anyways, though, that is all I was going to be doing in this video. In the next episode, I will be starting something new. So I guess look forward to me not doing the same thing over and over again for the past however many videos. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.